It's time to craft. Let's go. Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Joyful, of the Chief Crafter for the Joyful Designs brand. Guys, today I am participating in my monthly collaboration with host Malinda over at the Crafty Doll, as well as Donna, the Creole Crafter, and we are to create 3 fall trash to treasure DIYs, and I will let you know more about these beautiful ladies in a few minutes. So stay tuned and let's get started with DIY number 1. So with the first DIY, I decided to take this green wreath form from the Dollar Tree as well as some of the nautical rope, and what I am going to do is create a boho pumpkin. And all I'm doing is just wrapping this nautical rope around the perimeter of this green wreath form because I do want that roped look, and I am going to use probably about maybe 2.5 things of rope. But here's where the trash part come in. I cut down a paper towel holder and I am just wrapping some of that jute twine around the entire length of what we're going to call the stem of the pumpkin, or the peduncle. Once I do that, I personally do not like the hairy or furry or frays that the jute twine and jute rope leave, so I always burn that. And now I'm taking some ribbon and some of that jute twine and making a bow. And as I kept looking at this piece, I said it needed more, so I continued to embellish until my eyes were happy. By doing that, I decided to add some half beads going down the top portion of the peduncle in the front side. And then you will notice that I added some half beads around the perimeter of my air quote pumpkin. So guys, this video was actually supposed to have been uploaded yesterday, but your girl forgot all about it. Charge it to my head and not to my heart. And again, all you have to do is just wrap or apply the beads around your pumpkin. Remember guys, this is only inspiration. You do not have to do this step. You can actually omit it, but I just wanted to add it for that boho flair. Also, just use very little glue. You don't need a lot of glue when you are applying these beads to your rope. The rope fabric and the glue from the beads secures tightly. Now we're going to talk about my girl Malinda, the Dollar General Queen. Guys, she has 2 channels here on YouTube, the Crafty Doll, where she creates all her DIYs, and then her second channel, All Things Home on a Budget, where she styles those items. Make sure you head on over to Malinda's channel and tell her that her crafting sister Joy said hello. Now let's get into DIY number 2. So with DIY number 2, I am taking this sour cream container and I am going to make a planter out of it, and I am going to wrap the rope starting at the bottom of the container so that it will have a good base and will sit flat. And then I am just going to wrap the rope as far as I can, or until the rope runs out. At that time, or at which time, I will then add the jute twine rope to finish off this piece. This is a 2-tone DIY and I love the outcome of it, so stay tuned to the end so you can see the end product. And as you can see, I am just adding a bead of glue all the way around this piece. You do not have to saturate the container or the rope with glue. And now, as you see, I am coming to the end of this rope. I will begin adding the jute rope to this piece where the white rope ended. And of course, with all things jute, joy will burn, the phrase of her jute rope. And I have one of these little rings that comes in a pack of, I think, 6 or 8 at the Dollar Tree. I am going to use that as the round pumpkin part, and then you will see me use a little twig to create the actually it's a dowel rod, a little small dowel rod to create the peduncle or the pumpkin stem. And of course I am wrapping that with jute twine as well and burning the phrase off that. And I glued both of those down on the front side of this container. And then you see that I'm adding some of that moss to give it more of the fall vibe. These are neutral DIYs for fall, and I just really love the outcome of each of these projects. And now I just cut down some of that green green pool noodle as my styrofoam so that I can place my florals. And FYI guys, Walmart has the pool noodles for 50 cents on clearance. So make sure you head there and just rack up and get you some of these pool noodles so that you will have enough for your florals, because you can use those as your styrofoam for your floral arrangements. I just thought I would let you know I bought several yesterday. And now I'm taking these purple or lavender colored maple leaves and putting them on the inside of this piece. But you will soon learn sorry, I had a call coming in, that you will see in the reveal that I've changed the color of the stems that I'm using. Now let's talk about Donna the Creole Crafter. Donna is known as the farmhouse queen, but not only is she just the farmhouse queen, if you want great distressing, if you want great DIYs to learn how to do farmhouse decor, you need to check out the Creole Crafter. And when you head to her channel, tell her Joy said hello. And now let's get into the last DIY of the night. I have this pickle jar here and some window clings from I think these came from either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And I just took the leaves off of the clings and we'll be adding some acorns to it around the perimeter of the jar. I think this turned out really cute and it was very inexpensive to make. As you can see, I cut the acorn to fit on the inside of the leaves, and again adding these window clings, the leaves window clings to the front side and the back side of the jar. adding some of the pumpkin bowl fillers as well as some of the acorns. These did come from Dollar General, and that's going to be it as far as the the embellishments for this piece on the inside of the container. Now you see me here with the top of the pickle jar, and I first used some of that I forgot what color paint that was, but it's like the ivory color paint. I painted it first, and now I am using some of the burnt umber paint by Apple Barrel around the entire piece. I did add Mod Podge because I wanted this to have a little glossy feel, so I used the Mod Podge Glossy on the lid, and I'm blowing it dry using my heating tool from Amazon. This heating tool right here, or one like it, should be in every crafter's crafting room, crafting drawer, somewhere near you. It makes painting and drying, your drying time, so quick. So make sure you get one if you don't have one. You can also use a blow dryer, but make sure you have this tool in your crafting stash. And now you see where I am just placing the lid back on top of the box. I'm going back to my handy dandy paper roll dispenser, whatever you call it. I've been editing this video all day for some reason. I don't know what the problem is, but anyway. And now I'm just cleaning up the edges of it so that I can be able to glue this down on top of the lid. If you haven't guessed yet, this is also going to be my pumpkin stem. And so what I've just created was a pumpkin terrarium using the bowl fillers and the pumpkin bowl fillers, I should say, and acorns from Dollar General. Don't forget to check out the Dollar General. Their fall items are only $1 in comparison to $1.50, $1.75 at the Dollar Tree. And as I did with the other project, I did wrap this in jute twine. It was the extra that I had left, burned the phrase on it. And I can't wait for you to see how this turns out as well. Make sure that when you are using hot glue that you protect your fingers, because this high temp little glue gun cause that wax to melt, that glue to melt rather. You can have some serious burns. After I had placed down my air quote peduncle, I decided to take it back off and just add some of those leaves. These leaves came from, fall leaves rather, they came from Hobby Lobby. If you didn't see my Hobby Lobby haul, I will link it in the description of this video, as well as the channels to Malinda with the Crafty Doll, as well as Donna, the Creole Crafter. Please make sure you are checking out their channels, guys, and show their channels some love. And as you can see, we are now at the reveal. This is the first DIY, the pumpkin, the boho pumpkin. This is DIY number 2. If you notice, I changed out the florals from the lavender picks to the traditional fall orangey color picks. These are the ones that came from Pop Shelf. And then here is the peduncle or the pumpkin using the window clings. I think all of these turned out really cute. They are budget friendly, easy, and decor that I wouldn't mind styling in my home. Guys, make sure you are leaving me a comment about what you think about all of these DIYs. Also, remember that this video is a part of my monthly collaboration with Malinda over at The Crafty Doll, as well as Donna the Creole Crafter. Make sure, guys, again, that you are showing them some love by going and supporting their channels. Make sure you are subscribed to their channels. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on that subscribe button. Don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to my channel. And guys, that's all I have for you. I pray that you've enjoyed this video. And until the next DIY, bye for now.